Yo guys, what's up? Love ya. Hope you're doing well. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be the next HGH collection. No, HRH collection. If you don't know that, look that YouTube channel up. It's about a woman who just talks to the camera. And that's the dream. It's just interesting because I like to have my thoughts clear and be clearly communicated. However, I think they can be the most clearly communicated when written, but I don't like writing. I like talking. So I also don't like editing. Maybe even worse than writing. I don't know, it's a pretty close tie. No, I probably dislike editing more. That looks a little weird, right? The keyboard's cutting off the thing. Let's move this. Whoa. Whoa. So yeah, like I was saying, I heard Oprah say that what she learned most from her show, or I think, yeah, was that everyone wants to be heard. And I'm not sure how true that is. I would disagree. I think everyone wants to be loved. And I think everyone wants to be heard to a degree? No, I take it back. I don't know. I have no idea. Why does it look like my eyes are cross-eyed? Whatever. So here's what I'm doing. I'm making videos, I'm talking about stuff, and I'm getting subscribers, hallelujah. Some people are watching, it's cool. I keep making videos of singing and performing and stuff, but the videos that I have that have most views on my channel are ones with me reacting to videos that make fun of America. And I don't like watching those. Like, I'm acutely aware, believe me, of the problems in America. I'm so aware of the problems that we have that I do not need to hear any more about the problems that we have and how much better it is in some other countries. Actually, yeah, let's try to be positive. I keep working on being positive, right? Positive, happy, upbeat. And so I like talking. I like modeling. I've done some modeling work. I like posting things. I like bettering myself. Maybe I'll keep making videos about, like, I'm looking into that surgery to get taller. Be cool if I could get maybe a sponsorship from one of the, like a doctor that does that, because it is expensive. It can be as much as $100,000. And excuse me. I expect that price to keep going up because of inflation and whatnot. So a subscriber just told me that his friend got the surgery done, and he why does this always happen when I'm talking? Feel like I have to clear my throat. Only when I'm talking with the camera. When I'm talking with anybody else, it's fine. All right, being positive. Positive here. Positivity. Happiness. Upbeat. What's up? So, yeah, the subscriber told me that his friend got it in Turkey. And what I had heard before is that you lose some of the power and your legs get kind of weak. He said he was back to 100%, and he just has a different stride when he runs, but he's just as strong as he was before, but he's just taller. So I was like, well, that's fantastic. And he didn't have any complications. That sounds perfect. So I was a little adverse to, because I've heard that they do it in Turkey. I know they do it in like South Korea and some other countries. I was a little adverse to that because Turkey doesn't have like the best reputation for anything, I guess, that I know of. I'm not saying that they're not great at some stuff. I just don't know of anything that they're like amazing at, except for making Bayraktar drones, which seem quite good, especially in helping Ukraine. So, what else I'm thinking is, if I get that, well, I want to get plastic surgery. I already think it would be cool to have a stronger jawline, right? Right? Like that? Maybe? Something like that. It helps if you shave a little. Like I usually even shave a little bit more to make it look like more cut. It's a weird thing. I know most people are not Christian, but I don't even like saying that term because it's like people associate it with psychos. But I love God. How's that? And people have brought up, oh, if God made you, then why would you change? You shouldn't change yourself because you're changing what God wants. It's an interesting thing. I would be curious to hear, even if an atheist heard that question, because I think anybody can answer it if you're, religious or not religious or whatever. Just logically, if there was a God, do you think it would be right to get a thing like that, like elective surgeries in terms of plastic surgery and stuff like that? When I don't have a clear answer, I don't like saying one way or another. So anyway, leave it at that. But maybe that's something I should get over. There's some stuff in life where you go, is this something I need to get, like, push through and get over? Is this kind of like a ridiculous thing? Or I keep feeling like my eyes are cross-eyed. Whatever. Or is it something that I'll just not get over? When I put it that way, it sounds better to try to get over something than go around it. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. But, it's cool that they have these surgeries now. I wish the healing time was much faster, and I wish it was a little less. I mean, I guess every surgery is risky, but it seems quite risky to break potentially 4, maybe 6 bones in your body, because I think depending on the bone, some of them have, like your thigh bone, I think has 2 bones. So I think they have to break both of those. It just sounds so crazy. I really wouldn't want to be in a wheelchair, but anyway, hopefully they keep getting better at it. What would kind of suck is if they figured out like genome editing for people who are alive, or like epigenetics and like all this. If they got everything figured out with genetics that you could change your own body, and then or if it happened right after the surgery or soon after, because then it's like, oh, then I went through this when I could just have my genetics changed to make myself taller. However, if they are able to do that, I suspect that they're able to make it so that if the legs are weak for some reason or whatever, then you can also do the genetics thing, or if there's any problems or whatever. So, yeah. But I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything about that stuff really. Just what I read. Another topic. I've been thinking about what stores will go away forever. I think some clothing stores have some staying power in that it is still easier now to go and put clothes on, try on a lot of clothes, if you want to do that. You can order clothes and then ship them back, but it still takes some time, and you still have to package them up and stuff. Some people just don't want to deal with that. Even if it's only a small percent of the population, it can make a difference. And you can try stuff from a bunch of different stores if you're at the mall. Be a little bit interesting if they could, how well they can make trying on clothing in the metaverse. Like, you have a piece of clothing and then you can see how it looks like on you. Because right now it looks like trash, pretty much. It looks like very rudimentary CGI graphics or whatever that they have for the metaverse. So I don't know when that would ever come to fruition. Being able to realistically see what you would look like with the clothes on. But yeah, another thing with the metaverse is like, I don't know. I don't want to live in that. I guess it's possible I could look back and be like, wow, why wouldn't I live in the metaverse? It's so awesome, in 20 years or something. But I don't foresee that being a possibility. I think wealthy people want you to live in the metaverse and pay for stuff in the metaverse so that they get more real things. Not all not just wealthy or evil people or whatever, but man, look at how dark my face is, guys. Because I spent a few hours in the sun, not even like direct sunlight. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I used to really want to be tan, and I think people who live very far away from the equator, I should say, often want to be tan. I heard that it's a big thing in Sweden, or it was. But if you learn about it, you realize that it sucks. It's very bad for your skin. Your skin is burnt if it's even tan. So it's not good. It's not a good thing. And that's one thing I'm hoping that they get real better by the time I'm like, I don't know, maybe in a decade or two or something. Making it still... I've seen amazing things where they have a face... Not a facelift, like a face I don't know, they make it look like people are 30 years younger. It's it's not just tightening the skin, it's making it... I just thought I started a gunshot. Making it... I don't know, it looks like it's just seriously back in time. Some of the things I've seen have looked amazing. But another thing with learning to look tan or have darker skin is you realize a lot of people just don't want to look the way that they were born as. So in India, skin lightening is real big, and in a lot of countries they want their skin to look lighter, and vice versa. So just, I don't know, just be happy with what you have. I don't like putting on sunscreen, so I would like to have darker skin so I wouldn't have to worry about that, but I'm okay with it now. I just try to avoid the sun a lot. Yeah. Another thing I was going to talk about with stores is things that you need quickly. Now this is a curious thing. Things that you need quickly might stores that house things that you need right away, like emergency stuff maybe. Probably will last for a long time. Maybe specialty stores? No. The thing is, like, once they get drones really good, and if they can get stuff delivered in like a half hour, that'll be close to the end for these stores. The thing is, like, I go to the grocery, I try to look up food online and like just have stuff ordered online. It's not cheaper yet. It's not cheaper. It's cheaper to go to the store. So I go to the store. Oh man, I'm getting bored listening to myself. My sweet cat's here. I'm petting my kitten. She's off camera. Trust me, she's there. I'm not crazy. Whoa. Let's see. You know, I was thinking about this earlier, making it a video. What really makes your life much better is if you try to find the best people you can. And even if they're not that fun or interesting, those are the people you want to hold on to, because everybody can be corrupted, everybody can make bad choices. But you want to try to find the people, and there's a good chance they will. So you want to find the people who are as morally good as possible, because if they're going to go down in how morally good they are, that means you're going to be surprised, and you want to have the least bad surprise that you can. So try to stick with the morally good, because if you're, you know, a person you think is like really morally good, maybe they, you know, let's say they told you they didn't want to, they weren't going to go to see a movie with you because they had to work, and then you found out that they just went bowling or something, you know, with another friend. You know, it'd be like, oh, ow, that hurts, that sucks, right? But if a disappointment for a morally bad friend could be them stealing from you, them killing you, them, you know, if it's going to go down a notch or two or however many, you want to try to stick with the good people, because it's less likely of something crazy happening in your life, and you want to avoid that. All right, that's pretty good. I've seen how long I could talk for. If you would like, comment, or subscribe to the video, and I would like to talk to people. Maybe I could do a podcast, but I want to have a guest. I don't want to. If I go, here's my podcast, I don't want it to be just me talking, because I feel like, is that a podcast really? It's just you talking. Why? I feel like a podcast is like a show of some sort, and I don't think me talking is a show. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care. Love you.